inspiration was a court case that I'd heard about in America where the jury was deciding a murder case, and they were a hung jury of 11-1, and the judge was refusing to accept anything other than the majority verdict. And it just got me thinking about what it must take to be that one, and to be that guy who everybody wants to go left but you want to go right. And yeah, that's the inspiration behind it. Douglas Sanchez, he was written pretty much for the short story. I'd had an idea to have a character like him before. I quite like people like him because he's complicated in that he thinks he's doing the right thing and he thinks his way of looking at the world is completely right, but through experiences and through things he's been through, he doesn't always get things right, and he's a bit of a flawed character. And yeah, he's, like I say, he was written specifically for this story, but I've always wanted to have a character like that, so there you go, put them together and you came up with old Douglas. Originally, the main inspiration was the court case. It was supposed to be about the shooting and whether the law in America is right or not. But as these things tend to do, it evolved over time, and I think ultimately the reason that it became quite a project that I was very interested in and really wanted to delve into, it was the character work and looking at things through Douglas's eyes for 95% of the story and explaining why Douglas sees the world the way he sees it, but then to flip it on its head right at the end and to actually to peel back the curtains a little bit and show you actually what's going on, rather than just what Douglas thinks is going on, and see whether he's right or not. And yeah, like I say, originally definitely like wanting to write a legal thriller, and then as it tends to happen with me, the characters take over and just wanting to know what's going on in these crazy cats' heads. There we go. You never know. The story's based in America, and my next book's based in America, and then after that I'm intending to return to the British shores and write my next couple of things based in England. So I don't at the moment see a way that Douglas or any of the other people could pop back up, but you never know. They're new toys for me to play with, and maybe one day they're definitely on a shelf. They're not written off. They're available and ready for me to use should I need it. I just say thank you really to everybody who's bought it and sent emails and feedback and tweets and Facebook messages. We always have a rough idea of what we think we'll do, especially with short stories, and yeah, we've surpassed it again, and we're delighted with how it's gone and absolutely delighted with the feedback. I thought this one might be a little bit near the knuckle, because in places it's a bit serious and all a bit real worldy, but yeah, so far so good. And just thank you to everyone who's given it a chance, and hopefully everybody who does pick it up enjoys it, and I'll try and better it next time out. Yeah, thanks again, and later.